My family raised me and my sisters and brother to be more aware of the world and everyone and everything that's in it. We spent most of our life traveling. We always learned quite a bit. It was not just an education, a trip for having a lot of fun, but it was about education and learning about where we were and the culture and the history. Moved over to Saudi Arabia, to Riyadh, in about 1980. My father is a surgical oncologist and was hired by King Faisal Specialist Hospital. And so we lived there for about 3.5 years or so. And we had 4 masjids around, and so we heard the call to prayer all the time. And I think my love for Islam actually stemmed from hearing the beautiful sounds of the words of the Quran. Ever since then, I've just felt a connection to it. Whether I understood the language at the time or not, I found it to fill my heart, and it's never left me since the age of 13. It was 28 years later that I have done Shahada, but that was because I did move back to the Middle East. And about a year ago when I moved here to Dubai, I decided it was something I wanted to resume and looking into. And I got a Quran and with English transliteration and started reading, and just literally every day, maybe for half an hour to an hour, I would just spend time reading through different sections. And it wasn't that I started from the beginning and went to the end. I would just open up in numerous pages and spend time reading it and processing the information. And I got to a point where I was like, this just feels so real for me. The things about having faith and about doing prayer and about giving to others, believing in the words of Allah, everything made sense. It was in May that I chose to make Shahada. It was a time in my life that, after having studied for a while, and I decided it was something that was important to me. It was a path in my life that I was ready for. I could feel and sense that it would bring a greater level of fulfillment and joy in my life, something that I felt a bit of a void, and I knew this was the piece that was missing. And made Shahada with full intention of having Islam as a everyday part of my life. A great example of something that the Prophet would share is that, and that I'm taking from his readings, is I find that to have compassion for individuals and to share your love and your knowledge with others, and to be open and caring and giving, and to have faith and to share that with others is very important. And it's something that I want to be able to share with others.